Hello everyone, it's me. It's your best friend and close personal confidant, Combustionaut Team Fortress 2. It is almost 5 p.m. on a Saturday, and the regular crowd shuffles in. It's actually only 4:40 basically, and there is no crowd. I'm gonna put my knife away. I'm sorry. I immediately start talking, and I immediately pick up the knife. Pick up the knife. But anyways, sorry. So I don't have. There's a kind of a reason why I haven't been uploading, and it's not just because my life is changing. It's also because I'm bored, and I don't know, dude. I've been having a hard time studying. I got this. So I was doing my grayscale studies, and it was fun for a while. And I was like really into it. Like I was able to get 15 minutes, 45 minutes. Depending on how complicated I wanted it to be, I'd give myself different amounts of time. But then I just like wasn't. I feel like I just wasn't at a point. I just somehow stopped doing it, and then I never started doing it again. You'll see actually later in this recording, I do some like figure drawing ones, which are I actually don't have one of them recorded. So I guess I forgot to record it, but they're all 15 minutes, and I don't know, I like doing them. They're fun. It's fun to like do that, but I've been really struggling recently with I don't know, drawing. I don't really believe in artist block, and I think people who complain about it are fake and wrong. I just don't think it's a thing. But every time I want to draw something, uh, I like don't know enough about that thing to draw it. So I have to do a bunch of studying and a bunch of like reference finding, and I have to like study it, and then I get to draw it the way I wanted to draw it. And sometimes I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna draw from my imagination and have fun, and then it's like nothing comes out. I got mental constipation, you know? And I don't know, work's been a lot recently, I guess. Been having a lot of call outs, I've been tired. My CVS pharmacy won't give me my drugs. No work. I don't know. Drug talk counts as like it doesn't count as a thing that makes me sad, so I can talk about it, but I can't talk about work. Um It's not so bad. It's just I don't know. Maybe I'm not even like cut out to be a fartist. Maybe I should just like make TikTok AI slop videos on like 10 different channels and try to collect as much ad revenue as possible. I think that might actually be a much better use of my time. Uh that aside, as not aside, I'm still gonna yap about it. I just got nothing to do, nothing to say. I feel like my progress is kind of once again stagnated. I think maybe I'm a little bit better at values, because a big thing is just that, like especially you'll see it with this first like pot study, pot, vase, jug, whatever it is. Yeah, I just didn't bother to like blend or do like enough transitional values, but I think it was good enough because you have like the lightest value or the highest value, and then you have like a mid value and a low value, and I think they're all kind of isolated enough to read well. So if I wanted to, I could probably smear tool it or whatever. But it's like I have this weird I don't know, man. Maybe I should just play Monster Hunter. You know what? Yeah, actually, next video, I'll this time I'm actually going to upload it on the same day. We'll just do like, we'll play Monster Hunter, I guess. I really like. Actually, I might not be able to because it might fuck up the frame rate. Because Wilds is really, really it chug-a-lugs, choo choo, all aboard the processing power train. Am I right, guys? Anyways, um, but I'm like, there's a lot of stuff I could be doing. I could work on my sticker idea. I have 3 Monster Hunter stickers that I just need to like color and then print, and I'll be able to sell stickers, right? I could make more. I really like some of the monsters from Wilds. I really like New Udra, No, I like the whichever one is the octopus that has like acidic Glavenus's acid sword ability. Basically, I like him. He's cool. I really like New Udra's armor. I love the. It's a really cool set. Um, I've had a lot of fun with it. I'm still only in like 3-star quests because I like picked it up. I did a bunch of stuff for like the first week, and then I'm like, this game takes up a lot of space, and it only runs at like 60 frames per second, and sometimes it doesn't even hit that. So maybe I'll come back in a month. And I actually do think I don't know if the devs at Wild. Sorry if I'm noticing my mic's a little bit going into yellow, but I also don't want it to be too quiet. So you guys are going to have to deal with this, and I'm sorry if you have to turn up or down your volume respectively. Anyways, I don't know if the devs actually went through and did some some like work for what's it called? I don't know. I don't know if they did anything for like performance. There we go. Optimization. That's the word I was looking for. But like maybe there was like a new driver for Nvidia that helped it. I actually read that a lot of Nvidia drivers were fucking it up on the newer end of drivers, so you had to like roll back, which honestly, I am not rolling back my drivers for Wilds. I'm sorry. I love Monster Hunter. I love Wilds. I'm not rolling back my drivers for Wilds. I have enough issue just dealing with having a computer. I need to take this thing in. The case didn't come with a stand or anything, and I realized that my big fat graphics card is like sagging under its own weight. So I've stuffed like 2 wooden blocks and a cardboard box under there to help kind of give it some support. But it's like all you got to do is make like a buttress for the dang thing. They didn't even bother doing that. I think the goal was because they wanted to like rip itself out and slough off your computer, and then you have to buy a new one. I'd assume planned obsolescence style. Anyways, um, yeah, I have no clue why I'm struggling so much to like put out videos, or why I'm struggling to even draw. I mean, I've drawn. I could even like show videos or pictures of like little studies I've been doing. I really like um, a kind of rendering style that's very sketchy and like you can see the graphite strokes, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, like the right way of saying it, but like you can see the pencil marks more, and they're very big, puffy, wide, wide angled, not hatches, but like it's kind of like a scribble, but it's like a controlled scribble, and I like that look a lot because you can get a lot of. It works really well with fur. That's one thing it looks nice with, and so I did a couple studies like that. I did some. Yeah, I don't know. I've done a lot of just trying to draw different things from different angles. I don't know. I've had this weird thing about like drawing I guess lizards for a little bit. I've been liking lizards. They have cute faces. I'm like, that's cute. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like them, so I don't really want to show them off. I've done a couple of human face studies because I'm still very very. I believe my face drawings or my portraits. I don't know if they're portraits if they're not like exclusively a drawing of a face, but I just don't think I draw heads and faces enough. In a lot of ways, it's about the scale of the face to the cranium, and it's about the scale of the eyes to the face. I think is what I mess up a lot, but the general structure of the mouth and the nose throw me for a loop sometimes as well, and it's I don't know. It's just a lot to keep track of, and I'm wondering if it's made worse by like my my inferior brain, my neurodivergent inferior brain. I think that's a big thing where it's like I just can't focus on doing things, even things I like. And because I was cursed to be born in the generation where all of America's time wasting habits have been like amplified. Like it's not just TV or like the commute to work. It's like TikTok, Instagram, TV, YouTube. Like I have YouTube Premium. I know it's embarrassing. I pay for YouTube Premium so I can get YouTube Music because if I'm going to pay for anything, I'm not just paying for music. I'll pay for not getting ads on YouTube too, right? Um and I can't just I don't have the option to turn off shorts. Are you kidding me, YouTube? I'm giving you money, dude, and you can't give me the option to customize my experience. Screw you, Tube. You know? I think they should change that. petition, combustion up petition number 1. We should change YouTube. Make YouTube great again. Bring back the 5-star system. You should also be able to 5-star or 3-star or 1-star like comments. And um, and it shouldn't have that stupid pop-up that comes up whenever I'm about to like type something offensive on someone else's channel where it says, here are my channel rules, blank, blank, and blank. And I'm like, I'm going to write what I was going to write anyways, dude. Not that it was that bad. Like, you know. Okay, that makes me sound a lot more belligerent than I actually am. That was a joke. But yeah, I should be able to turn off YouTube Shorts. I don't want to see shorts. Most of them are bad. Content creators only make them because it's good for like the algorithm. It's good for getting their other stuff that they care about seen. It's a shame because there are some interesting shorts. There's some things that have good tips for art, good tips for grappling or jujitsu. I don't know if you guys know, I like jujitsu. It's fun. It's a fun thing to do. I would recommend it if you have money and time, and a couple buddies who want to like roll around on the mat. You know, get a couple rolls in. um, yeah. I don't know, man. Just let me turn off shorts. I don't want to see them. I want to use YouTube on my phone. That's one of the reasons I got premium, so I can like turn it off while I'm at work and just listen to bullshit podcasts or whatever. But no, I gotta have YouTube Shorts as an option. It doesn't do anything for me, man. It makes my life measurably worse. Anyways, this whole thing is just about me not being able to focus. Like I don't like digital art that much, but I feel like I can do a lot of good practice digitally and I can get a lot of concepts down digitally, so I do it. And it's not bad. I just like the feeling of pencil and paper more. That's the main thing. I like being able to move my sketchbook around and like take it with me places. But I digress. But then I'm like on the computer, right? So I'll look up a reference on Pinterest, and then I'll see like a funny image on Pinterest, and I'm like, I'm gonna click that, and then I click it, and then guess what? Uh, Basically, I waste a bunch of time on Pinterest looking for things when I should just be able to like, I don't know, I should just be able to like turn off my ability to access the internet for like 30 minutes or an hour and just be like, you can't do that. The only way I can do that is through like my network, right? So I have to like I have to get my mom to like pause my Wi-Fi for me, which is annoying because she's got her own job. She does stuff. She's a graphic designer. And I don't want to waste her time. But like at the same time, it's like the entire world is designed for a person with my specific brain disability to function even worse than we already did, which is so cool. I wish my brain wasn't stupid. I wish my brain was like a normal human brain that worked right. That'd be so awesome. But obviously, not all of us are so lucky as to have a functioning human brain. Some of us just get screwed. And it's like, yeah, oh boy. Anyways, um, I don't know. I guess I gotta put another clip in here. I had 3. I was gonna have 4, but obviously I didn't record the second gesture drawing. So I gotta throw another one on here because this little ramble's gone on long enough. It's time to wrap it up. Today's a little bit of a more mellow, less fun episode. I'm sorry. I'm not funny right now. I'm not a funny guy. I'm not funny like a clown, unfortunately. But hopefully the next video I record, you guys will be more entertained and I will be happier. But that's never gonna happen. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is. Just stay safe, and thanks for slopping by.